actually better in the 1940s. It was bad, it was evil, but what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
That's your explanation, but I guess
racial terror permeated American culture for hundreds of years.
Black America is worse than it has been
that affected
in the last 80 years.
The generational psyche of an entire group of people?
No, I'm sure it did. I'm not discounting that. I'm just kidding.
So I've been seeing and hearing a lot of stuff about Mr. Kirk. And I'm a person like this. I don't condone violence. I don't agree with none of it. However, a broken clock is right twice a day. All right. Let me elaborate. So, when Charlie Kirk, if you peep what him and this young lady had in this conversation going on, right? Charlie Kirk said we had a better community, right? And we had it better. And was that the right way to say it? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, right? And that young lady had a valid point in what she said too, because she's right. Due to the hysterics and the things that we as a people of color have been through, yeah, we kind of got a altered perspective of life. And this is what I've been trying to speak to y'all about in my videos, thinking with multiple perspectives. Here is one. We all know the old saying, read between the lines, right? When Charlie Kirk said that, it took me back to those times. I didn't talk to my grandparents, you know, God rest them, may they rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? When I do research, because I'm a history person, I like history. Yes, we were degraded, mistreated. We were did some of the most deplorable ways that you can speak of. So when he made that statement, everybody that got mad and balled their fist up, I understood. I understood. Because it wasn't right. However, we had unity. Because it was a us against them kind of thing. Was it the best way for us to have unity? No. We had that because we realized that we didn't have nobody but each other and we had to protect our own. So we had unity. We worked together. We came together. We celebrated together. We mourned together. We thrived together. And we wanted equality. And we fought for it. Civil rights activists, all type of movements and things, right? And we got it. But now we're on the verge of losing both. In a sense, we already lost one, which was the unity. The one thing that made us stand out as a people. And now we're losing our equality. So, did we have it better back in those times? No, we didn't. But us as a people, we were better back in those times. It was a better understanding and correlation of things compared to everybody now is just more incentivized to go off of how you feel instead of what you really know. Because it's easier to go off your flesh. Sit on that. So look, y'all, like my whole point of that little spiel is that we as a people sometimes have come to ignore the facts because we deem it as disrespectful, because it was offensive. But I raise a question. Just because it's offensive, is it really disrespectful if it has truth in it? I just challenge people to look at it from a perspective of, It's not what you do or what you say. It's just how you do it and how you say it. I'm pretty sure if Mr. Kirk would have said that the black community had a better unification, they treated each other more respectfully, more equally, etc. Back when there was more oppression upon them. Now that they have more equality, they have less unity. Where's the explanation behind that? And now we're on the verge again, like I said, on the verge again of losing both. So everybody, I want you to ask yourself this question. Have you ever been in a position where it wasn't what you did or what you said, it was how you did it and how you said it? And if you would have just worded it differently, could it have made the situation better? Strength incites resilience. Learn to live eloquently, optimistically, and nourishingly.